Hello, how's it going, folks? And thank you very much for joining me. Welcome to Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. And welcome back to a annual year tradition here at Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. Welcome back to Formula One. And this is Formula One 23, the official video game from Codemasters and EA Sports. And welcome aboard to our YouTube channel. If you are joining us for the first time, I welcome you with open arms, and thank you very much for joining me. And yeah, we've got a great show lined up for you here tonight. We call live stream shows sometimes, but this is Formula One with your Australian Formula One driver, the Aussie Don. Yes, there is one still representing our country at the moment. Daniel Ricciardo just sitting there having a cup of coffee on the sidelines. But yeah, we are ready to rock and roll. Let's have a look at the player hub first up. I did see that we got some rewards. Podium pass. Oh, yep. Yeah, this is the podium pass. Yeah, I did, forgot about the podium pass, eh? I remember the podium pass from last year. Anyway, we're going to collect all those now. Well, we've got a helmet. There you go. There you go. Right. I think that was for that. We did have some mail. Let's see what we got. Yep. Claim all those. Very good. All right, so yeah, I am. We have gotten early access, which is the Champions Edition. So you get a 3 days early access to Champions Edition. You get a few other extras as well. Yeah, it's because we got the Champions Edition last year, we got a 10% discount. This is the second year that we're playing on PC Steam. Originally, I used to play it on PlayStation, back on PlayStation 4. I used to have the Logitech G29 steering wheel for it, and I used to play it annually with the G29 Logitech steering wheel and the play seat, but I had to sacrifice that play seat and the steering wheel last year to make way to pay for some of this brand new PC that we got, which is now not brand new, but was brand new back then. Anyway, enough said. We're here for the gameplay. That's what it's all about. Let's get into it. So we're going to go into... we've done a bit of Breaking Point earlier today in the second part of Breaking Point. And we have uploaded video on our YouTube channel that we have posted. It will be processed and hopefully ready for its premiere later on today. Premiering at 1080p at 60 frames per second. After the premiere, we'll be showing upwards to 1440p at 60 frames per second. And that'll be the first 3 chapters of Breaking Point. So we'll be bringing you more Breaking Point over the next 24 hours. Hopefully I'll get that video up and going. I'll get some time later today, hopefully, and we'll get that up and running. But anyway, if not, we'll do it live for you guys. Anyway, let's get into it. Single, one player. Let's have a look at... so I can play as a driver, or I can play as my team. I think I'll play as my driver. We can start in the F2, or we can go straight into the F1. You know what? Let's go straight into F1. Let's go for a full season, of course. Let's custom the settings, of course. Difficulty level. Let's put that at... let's go with 35. With that, assist. Let's see. Yep. Rules. corner cutting only. So we did it. Yeah. The broadcast pit stop experience captures in of the. Oh, yep, broadcast. Let's do that. Safety cars off. Are you serious? No safety cars. Oh. We should be able to have those on. Oh, come on. Why is that not on? Contains the settings will allow you to be forced. The settings currently disabled as season length is set to very short. Session length is set to short. Qualifying format full. Look over short. Let's go with 35%. Practice is 30 if enabled. Okay. 35% race distance. Let's go with full qualifying. Pardon me. Apologise. All right. Yep. Surface type. Realistic. Race starts. Assisted. Car damage reduced. Car damage rate reduced. Okay. I think that is about it. Right. Music off because of copyright reasons. And let's confirm those settings. All right.
First things first, let's create your driver.
What do you mean? Hello? I didn't want to create the driver. I want to start. I do apologize. I don't know what's going on there. That was, I want to... Oh, let's just custom the settings again. I do apologize. So that was weird. Okay, that's all there. Let's make sure the rules and everything are all there. Yep. All right. Difficulty. Yep. See, that was gonna be there again. All right.
First things first, let's create your driver.
Oh, okay. I have to create a driver. Okay. All right. Let's choose our no. I think I was that dude last year. I said they need to seriously change the people, the way they look. Looks like Gunther. The female driver. That looks like Alonso, a little bit darker version of Alonso. Yeah, that's me. Look at that. That's me. Perfect. Yep. All right. I saw. All right. Country. Australia. Of course. Name. Name. The Aussie Don. Oh. There we go. Name. The Aussie Don. Oh. Last name. The last name. Ah, okay. Okay, alright. The Aussie Don. Don. There we go. The Aussie Don. Bingo.
Anthony.
Gonna call me Aussie. Let's see. They're probably gonna call. See if Don's there. I don't think Don was there last year either.
Domino.
Domino.
De Jong.
Dion. Yeah, so it wasn't there last year either. It's just
Iceman. Joker.
Joker.
Lightning. McDonald. Mackenzie. McKinnon. Malone. Martinez.
Martinez.
McCarthy. Mr. Monaco.
Mr. Monaco.
Mix Monaco. Old timer.
Yeah, I suppose I am.
Real deal. Pool.
Oh yeah, I can imagine they can call me Paul. All right.
Scott.
Yeah, or they call me by my real name, folks.
Real deal.
Hopefully my number's there. Yep. All right.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
All right. Okay, got the Verstappen, which is good. Yeah, that one.
Thank you. I need a moment. Easy! Woohoo! Easy! Woohoo! We did it! We did it!
All right, let's select the team. And, well, you know me, of course, I'm going to go with Red Bull Racing. My teammate will be Max
Great, that's
Verstappen.
everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season.
You know
But
me,
if you're
the
ready
Red
to go,
Bulls have got a
hit
great
advance to head
relationship
to
with
Team HQ,
the Aussies.
and we can start our push to the top of Formula One.
All right, let's get it going. Team headquarters, career mode. All right. Yep, I know all about that. All right. Car review. Introducing number 69.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
All right, let's get to Bahrain. Practice 1, career mode. We'll have a couple practices.
Welcome to the team. I'm Ollie. I'm the team's head of R&D. I'm here to help you deliver the results the team expects. Do that, and I'm sure we'll get on great. Your workstation's all set up and ready to go. Don't let us down.
Okay. What's the best in order one? Let's go into qualifying.
Hello and welcome back finally to the hustle and bustle of Formula One. The F1 2023 World Championship is about to get underway. We cannot wait to get started. Last season saw the biggest raft of regulation changes in years, and we're excited to see more of that wheel-to-wheel racing. The big question is though, can anyone challenge the dominance of Max Verstappen and Red Bull? Well, all the teams have been working so hard to get ahead in the development race, looking not only at their own car, but those of their competitors.
The answer in real life is no.
Back at the factory. We come to the racetrack and we focus on the 20 drivers at the pinnacle of motorsport. But it's important to remember
It's good to see Alonso doing very well, though.
Unfold throughout the year.
Yeah, big fan of Alonso. Not a big fan of that guy there, though.
Meanwhile, the F1 World Tour features all the classic highlights. Monaco, Silverstone, Singapore. Great to see all those iconic tracks back. But also a few surprises. Qatar is back after a year away. And the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. The glitz and glamour of Vegas, flat out down the world-famous strip. I know all the drivers have been so excited about this one ever since it was announced. Okay, that is enough from me. Let's get cracking with the action.
All right, here we go. Bahrain. Yeah, the graphics look fantastic, or what?
Okay, mate, we've done millions of miles in the simulator pre-season, but this is where we get the real data from the real car on the real racetrack. So as many miles as you can get done consistently over these sessions, the happier we're going to be.
Free practice sessions, vital part of each Grand Prix.
Let's get a few laps under our belt.
bit wide there. Too much wide. Carried a bit too much speed into that corner. That one back there, that one we went wide. Too much speed into here as well. DRS is in. Go through the DRS detention zone. There's new camera angles on this year's Formula 1, I noticed as well. You think a DRS zone would be just there as well? I reckon there should be one just there. The more chances we get to use DRS, the better, you know what I mean? Better.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. You got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done. Understood. Stopping this lap.
There we go. Fantastic. All right. By the way, I am playing on a controller. And on PC Steam, of course. Okay. Oh, look at that. You can see the action on there. I wish you could actually get into a big screen with that. That would be absolutely fantastic. There's George Russell. He's on his outlap. Echo, yeah, Esteban Ocon, currently 10th. We got Bottas on 9th. Oscar Pregaski, I think it is. He's Aussie as well. It's a weird name for Aussie. Kevin Magnussen, 7th. Alexander Albon in 5th place there. And Lewis Hamilton on 4th. Charles Leclerc, 3rd. George Russell's currently 20th, but he's on his lap. Lando Norris is on his outlap. Nico Hulkenberg's currently 13th. Devaney's is in there 12th. So yeah. Let's fast forward the time. The Aussie Don is kicking butt. Currently 3.7 seconds in. All right, there we go. Good.
It's time to remind ourselves of our top three, who are Scott, Russell and Max Verstappen. Sadly, it's time to say goodbye as free practice is over. However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula One action.
All right. Practice 2. Might just get to qualifying. Let's get a qualifying. This is what we normally do. We just do a bit of testing and then. All right. All right, here we go. Please wait. Surprised they don't. They usually have the commentators when they do that. I think we're going. Flying lap, here we go.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Okay, we can take you this lap.
Fantastic. Hope you're enjoying the ride so far. This is Formula 1 2023 on PC Steam. Champions Edition. This is the first day of launch. We've got an uploaded video of Breaking Point Part 2, the first 3 chapters coming up later on today. Do check out that. It'll premiere first at 1080p at 60 frames per second. So the premiere is on today, later on today on our YouTube channel. And after its premiere, it'll be updated to 1440p at 60 frames per second. I reckon we'll accelerate the session. I don't see them catching the 5.2 seconds in front of it. Jeez. We've got it in the bag. Come for Staffen. Need to get up there. What's he doing? Easy. Oh, hang on. Something happened there at the end. A few places there at the end that jumped up. Staffen did. 5.2 seconds. All right. Let's go to Quali 2. Q2.
Okay guys, everyone be aware, the car's ready to go.
Oh wow, look at that mist in that. That is sick.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Crap. Return to the garage. Okay. Currently 2.8 seconds in front of Hamilton. I've done enough to get into Q3, so that works out all right. All right, I've done enough to get into Q3. I like the mist off the light towers. That was really cool. All right, so Hamilton was 2.8 seconds the gap this time around. Let's advance to Q3. This is for the pole position, so let's see how we go. Go with the fitted tyres.
Standing by.
Drive out. See how we go. Wow, look at the lights now. Oh, they're really coming down. That's sick. Look at that, you can see like a mist or a fog or something. It's really cool. stuff is. Really thick on the back here, eh?
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Return to the garage. All right, we're 3.3 seconds ahead of George Russell at the moment. Currently, everybody is in. Verstappen's coming out. Lando Norris has just come out. So it's Lance Stroll, Charles Leclerc, Lewis Hamilton. Carlos Sainz. There's Hamilton. Did they put last year's cars in into the thing? They didn't put this year's ones. There's Lando Norris. And there's Verstappen, currently third. give me a second, folks. I'm just out of the game for a second. The game will pop back up. I've just turned the camera off. I love these camera angles, but I wish they would. You could get it on the full screen. That's what I would like to see. Staffan's about to start his flying lap. And here we go. Starting his flying lap. DRS is activated. Here comes Verstappen down the straight here, ladies and gentlemen. And he is about to come into the first corner here, braking into the first corner. And easily goes around. And he's coming up now. Second and third corners, DRS zone 2. Little Aston Martin in front there. Currently 6 at the moment in the speed trap. Don't forget, folks, the Canadian Grand Prix is on this weekend in the real Formula 1. The Canadian Grand Prix. I actually would like to see a new venue for the Canadian Grand Prix. I don't know about you guys, but I really, think it's one of the boring tracks. And, I think I would like to see maybe a street circuit in Canada. That would be fantastic. I'm a big fan of the street circuits. And I can't lie, folks, Singapore is my favourite race, and Monte Carlo is second. I love Monte Carlo, but such a rich history. But absolutely adore Singapore. I like night races though, so I like to see more night street races. And I know Vegas is on the cards. I'm looking forward to seeing that. That's going to be great. But obviously, being in America, it's early hours in the morning here in Australia. It's a little bit where at the moment the normal European race would be on around 11 p.m. At night here in Australia, which is quite good for me because I kick back, relax, and for a couple of hours and enjoy it. How do I compare it to Formula 1 22? Not much difference, to be really honest. The handling's definitely different. I notice if you hit it up a bit, sort of wants to swing. That being said, I've got a few settings on, so if I've got to have a look at turn them off, and I'll compare the differences. But graphics wise, little bit different. I noticed the fog in the lights there. That was massively changed. So I really like that. But that being said as well, I didn't play too much of Formula 1 22. So as you can see, if you have a look at my YouTube channel, you'll see that I've only posted a couple of videos, or it was 2 videos. I think that was it. So being a simulation-based YouTube channel, I'm swipping and swapping, and I'm between simulators all the time. So very busy schedule when you're not just doing gameplay, but you're doing editing, you're doing live streams, and also you're building mods for American Truck Simulator as well. So it all takes time, and you're also studying and doing counselling and stuff behind other things I do outside my life as well as my other job that I do, which is produce music. So all right, we'll be with you guys very shortly. Let's get this
With
up.
qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top 3. Scott, Russell, and Fernando Alonso.
Yes, that is my
With
real
qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then.
All right, folks. So we are playing on PC Steam. We're gonna do the race. Is, by the way, the race length is the esports length of 35%, which is a brand new feature for Formula 1 2023. They've brought in the esports racing length of 35%. We used to do 25%. We're doing a little bit more than what we normally are accustomed to of doing 25%. But yeah, we are doing 35%. Also, folks, I have other mates of mine that are going to be getting the game. I do believe they're both getting it on PS4, PS5. So yeah, they're getting it on PS5, and got to find a way to try to link up with. Apparently, there's crossplay, so that'll be quite interesting. We're all going to be on the controller anyway, even though I've got a keyboard just here. Yeah, I would love to get another steering wheel, but it's $500, and that's without a gear shifter. And you know me, I'm going to want a gear shifter because, yeah, I want to, obviously, it'll be good for ATS more than anything. So, yeah. All right. Verstappen got 5th. George Russell 2nd. Alonso 3rd. Yeah, that's pretty normal. That's pretty normal this year, isn't it? You know, it's good to see the old wizard killing it. It's yeah, I've always been a big fan of Alonso, so it's good to see him actually doing well. And with the Hondas coming into Aston Martin, I think it's 2026. Man, woo, I don't think Fernando Alonso would be around by then. No, yeah, that's 3 years down the track. Would he continue back around then? I don't think it would be a possibility, but yeah, we'll soon find out. Anything's possible. All right, if you're alive, anything is possible. That's the main thing. That's if we're got an Earth in 2026. All right. And of course I went with Red Bull Racing. You know me, folks. I've been a big fan of Red Bull Racing for a very, very long time. And, yeah, even before Verstappen and, yeah, was there and everything. Yeah, as you know, I was a big Mark Webber fan. And I was a big fan of Vettel when he was at Red Bull. So, yeah. But what got me into Formula One was, yeah, I've been following Formula One since I was a kid, and I fell in love with it when I see Michael Schumacher. That's how I got started watching it. You know, Michael Schumacher was just a machine. You know, he was in the Ferrari when I first started watching it, and yeah, he's man, what a career. Anyway, let's get going. So we're going to go to the settings, just make sure that that 35% is on there. Formation lap. Okay. We won't do formation lap. Race starts assist. Yep. Okay. Let's race. Yeah, Canada's on this weekend, so that'll be early hours in the morning for us here in Australia, which is bit disappointing. I'll probably have to watch a replay. I might get up and see how I am. But, yeah, I might be at my mates on the weekend, so... I'll be back in time for the race, though, which will be good. Current local time here in the east coast of Australia is 11:42 p.m. It is almost midnight.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Scott lines up on pole position. And starting next to them is George Russell. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have...
Don't they usually start from 20th?
Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Verstappen, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Stroll, Bottas,
This is a fair way down.
Albon, Ocon, Magnussen, Oscar Piastri, Joe, Gasly, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Sargent, and Nick De Vries. And now it's time to head down to the track.
What a name, Logan Sargent.
A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with
Where's
me
the
today
flag on
as
the
once
grid?
again we
We
get
usually have the
another
flag on
year
the
of
grid.
Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first
Yeah,
race
the flag
then.
on the grid.
Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Okay, we celebrated pole position yesterday. That's history now. Today, we go for the win. I want to be celebrating with you at the end of this race. Come on, mate.
Let's go with the medium pegs. Got that? Yep. Okay. We'll start our race in a minute, folks.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
I'm in front, so I won't have to worry about that.
Pack, that's P1. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, gap to the car behind. 4.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. And that's 6 laps until your pit window's open. Okay, 18 laps to go.
Don't forget, later today, folks, we have uploaded video that'll have its premiere first at 1080p at 60 frames per second. After the premiere, it'll be 1440p at 60 frames per second as the option. Obviously, you can watch it in the lower setting if you want. And it'll be our first gameplay of Breaking Point 2. And it'll be the first 3 chapters of Breaking Point. We'll bring you more gameplay in the next 24 hours of Breaking Point in the uploaded video that'll premiere first. All our uploaded videos on our channel start as premieres as always, folks. So yeah, lots more Formula 1 coming your way. It wasn't slide. We never used to have that. A bit of a slide there. Front of the pack. Russell behind. Okay, car behind trailing us.
12.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps.
Also, to let you guys know about Breaking Point, folks, don't think it's on the Breaking Point career. It says on some of the billboards it says Formula 1 2022. It's because the Breaking Point season is set in the 2022 season. So all the old drivers will be amongst the races on the track. So the likes of Vettel and Ricciardo and that'll still be there.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Here's some information on Hulkenberg. Okay, they're out of this race.
Hulkenberg's retired.
In this lap, push now.
Night skies opening up now.
Okay, clear.
All right, here we go. .6 seconds. Come on, balls. You're faster than that.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. That's P1. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, push, push. Gap to the car behind. 4.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Look after these tyres now if you want to finish the race on this compound.
Still haven't pitted.
And 11 laps to go.
I love that. You see the sort of like the mist, darkness mist in the distance there. That's really cool. I like that. It's highly detailed. Really, really awesome. Definitely graphics-wise way better than last year.
Max is in the pits. Max in the pits.
Japanese sensation is out of the race.
Yellow flag.
No surprises there.
Worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Position, front of the pack. Hamilton's behind you now. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 44.2 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. All right, 6 laps to go now. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Whoops.
Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Okay, clear.
Thought I'd smack my wing then because I seen something come flying off.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
All right, there we go. The driver of the day was Pierre Gasly.
That's a fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the desert. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
And now it's time for the champagne. Little bit of the bubbly. Ah, get out of here, Appleton. Yeah. Have a drink, why not? Okay.
And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Scott takes over the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Some amazing talent out on the track today, but Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
Let's move on to the constructors. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.
That's a very interesting start. Check out these, and get some photos. Oh, a little bit too full on there. Whoa, bit of a fishtail. Look at the gap on there already, man. I wonder if I could fast forward to where I spun out down there and see the spin that I did to get back on the track. That was pretty clean how I got back on there though. Under the nanny sign. Glass of its own. Gee, I need to get some Golf Air liveries for Microsoft Flight Simulator actually. Let me write that down. A little bit sideways there again. See if I can fast forward the replay. lap after lap. I heard that. It wasn't that lap. I think it was this lap. This is the one. Let's check out the, hopefully we get a great angle on that burnout. I did see a bit of smoke coming off it. Wasn't that lap. Thought that was the lap. Alright. Surely this is it. Yeah, this is it. There we go. Oh! That is absolutely off tap. Yeah. A couple of great photos there I got there. That was off tap. I love it. That is cool. And I think the replays are exclusive to the PC version. I'm not sure if the console version does have that. But, yeah. Fantastic, fantastic. All right. What have we got at stall? We got brands. Oh, what? Puma? Lol. I'll dress my character up like that. What's the waste of this microtransaction crap, man? Transition crap. All right, so there we go with race 1 of the Bahrain Grand Prix. So we did the 35% race distance, just like the E-Series, which is a new feature for this year's Formula 1 game. And yeah, couldn't have asked for anything better than that. Thank you very much for everybody that has come along and enjoyed our watching. If you watched us live or on the replay, thanks for Mackie for that comment. Yeah, comparing the differences, the graphics are improved a fair bit. Handling and everything is definitely different. Not by much, but yeah, I noticed the differences in a few areas, and yeah, definitely the details in the lighting is massively changed with the fog and everything. It looks fantastic, I have to say that. So it's something I didn't actually sort of notice with F1 2022 when I played that. So yeah, the game is improving every year, and obviously Breaking Point, the story mode, Breaking Point has returned with the second chapter, and yeah, the continuation from the first Breaking Point story. So yeah, it's definitely worth getting if you were interested in that, folks, out there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time for more Formula 1 here at Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. We have an uploaded video premiere coming up very soon on our YouTube channel, so look out for that one. It'll premiere within the next hour, I do believe. It'll be the first 3 chapters from the second chapter of Breaking Point. So do have a look at that. And if you are watching the replay, that might be up on the channel now on its full uploaded format at 1440p at 60 frames per second HD. We'll see you next time here at Australia Worldwide Gaming and Entertainment. Bye-bye for now.